Welcome to the ASP.NET WebForms step-by-step series designed specifically for absolute beginners who want to learn WebForms the right way from the ground up. In this series, you will master key topics like the WebForms page lifecycle, working with the server control, understanding code behind the structure, managing state, and accessing data using SQL. Whether you are a complete beginner, a student preparing for interviews, or a developer transitioning from other technologies, this series is perfect for you. Each video is hands-on with live code, practical examples, and project-based learning to help you apply what you learn instantly. Don't forget to subscribe to ASP NET and SQL Academy and turn on notifications so you never miss a video in this beginner-friendly WebForm series. Welcome back to ASP.NET and SQL Academy. In this video, we will explore 4 more important validation controls used in WebForms: compare validator, range validator, regular expression validator, and validation summary. These tools help us ensure clean, valid user input. Let us get started. ASP.NET WebForms provides built-in validation controls to check user input both on the client side and the server side. You don't need to write JavaScript or custom logic. These controls make form validation easier, faster, and more secure. The compare validator is used when you need to compare two input fields. The most common example is password confirmation. You set the control to validate property to the first input and control to compare to the second. In this example, we have two text boxes, one for the password and one to confirm it. The compare validator ensures both values match. If not, it displays the error message. Next is the range validator. It checks if a value lies within a specified range. For instance, you can use it to ensure the user's age is between 18 and 60. The regular expression validator lets you use a regular expression or Regex to check the input format. A popular use case is validating email addresses or phone numbers. Here is how we validate an email address. This regular expression checks for a valid format like user@example.com. You can use other expressions based on your needs. Instead of showing errors next to each control, you can use validation summary to display all validation messages together in one place, either as a list or a bullet point section. This control does not need to be linked to specific fields. It will automatically collect all the error messages from your validators and display them as a summary block. You can combine multiple validators on one form. For example, use a required field validator with a regex validator for email or a required field validator with a compare validator for passwords. Let us take a quick look at how this works in a browser. I will fill the form with the invalid values and you will see how the validators catch the errors instantly. To summarize, compare validator checks for matching fields, range validator ensures values are within a range, regex validator checks input to format, and validation summary neatly display all errors together. In the next video, we will explore custom validators and how to handle client-side validation manually. Make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell icon for updates from ASP NET and SQL Academy. Sometimes built-in validators are not enough for your unique validation rules. The custom validator control lets you write your own validation logic both on the server and the client side, giving you full flexibility. You handle the server validate event to check input on the server, and you can write JavaScript functions for instant client side feedback. Here is a custom validator example that checks if the username contains spaces. The server side method CV username server validate sets is valid to false if spaces are found, showing an error message. All built-in validators support client-side validation by default, so users get instant feedback without waiting for a server response. Just ensure that enable client script is true and your users will enjoy smoother, faster form validation. When your page has multiple forms or buttons, validation groups let you run validation selectively. Assign the same validation group to a set of validators and the button that triggers validation, keeping validation organized and relevant to the user's current task. In this example, the required field validator and the submit button are assigned to validation group equal group 1. This means clicking the button only triggers validation for controls in group 1, leaving others untouched. Here are some tips for effective validation. Always validate on the server to ensure security. Combine validators for comprehensive checks. Write clear error messages users can understand easily. Use validation summary for a better user experience and always test your validations thoroughly to catch edge cases. For more details, visit the official Microsoft documentation on ASP.NET validation controls. You will find tutorials, sample projects, and community support on forums like Stack Overflow. Don't forget to check out the ASP.NET and SQL Academy playlist for all our videos on ASP.NET development. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it. Comment below with your questions or topics you would like me to cover next. Subscribe to ASP.NET and SQL Academy for weekly tutorials to boost your skills.